God. It's me. I'm online. Jesus. Oh, who will see that one coming? Howdy. Hi, and all the rest of it. Everyone's playing Baldur's Gate or Starfield. Seems like it's all been AC6 has been left by the wayside already. That's sad. Anyway, welcome, howdy. My name's Hugh. How's your gaming? I am Bloodborne, hoping the new setup holds true. It did last time, but you never know. What did I do last night? Ah, that's what I did. I got Gascoigne stuff. For very good reason. The Abandoned Old Workshop is where the Hunter's Dream used to be. At least like the real version of the Hunter's Dream. So instead, we're going to the Hypogean jail. Dude. Badass. I like it. We got our Magdalen friend. We've explored really everywhere we can except heading downtown. So we're gonna ignore them. Friend? No. Nice. Wait, what am I? +4. That 129, 135. Lot damage. Huh. I guess that's something that annoys me about the Threaded Cane is that you're pretty much screwed out of doing any decent damage. Right, so we're here. What I wanted to do was find find the nun. Now, something to remember is she's mad, okay? Because we're in Gascoigne's garb, she thinks we're the healing church. We're not gonna tell her that we're not. We're acting like we totally are. Now,
I have no words to express. You can.
Gimme.
Sure to please.
Thanks.
Remember. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was seized on that there were many other and.
Cool.
So then this perhaps to you.
Now we have two choices: Erden Chapel or Yosefka's clinic. Now, I'm gonna spoil this now, just in case you haven't gone through with it. She's mad. If you take her to Erden Chapel, she will murder one of the other potential people you rescue. If you send anyone to Yosefka's clinic, they get experimented on and turn into weird aliens. I don't like her.
Oh, I pray for kind. Oh, I'm kind.
I've sent her to Yosefka's clinic because I don't like her. When we next go to a, what would I say? A lamp? We can check in with Yosefka, who will tell us that everything's fine and dandy. Look at this, old people. You just can't trust them. Also, they're so loud. They're so loud. Now, these old biddies, weirdly enough, they can one-shot you if you're not careful. Trust me, I found that out the hard way. Because the old ladies have a grab attack where they grab you, they pull you back, and then they hook a scooping tool into your eyeballs. Basically. Ooh, and it's about as nice as you'd expect. I know it's dark, but you know what? I got her. I don't need to kill Parl yet. I'm scrapping that idea for now. I'm just gonna head through Cathedral Ward and go from there. Reverend Izzy, by the way, you will not meet. Reverend Izzy is a character that's mentioned, and you don't meet Izzy in the main game. Izzy is a NPC hunter enemy in the challenge dungeons.
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. She's safe with me now. The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really.
Fascinating, huh?
Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear.
Be a dear, find me some more.
If you, I endeavored, so please.
So you actually get an insight from her. It also gives you numbing mist, which is said to be used by the blood hunters of Canehurst. Which prevents health restoration. Now the obvious question is, why would the Doctor have access to a Canehurst secret? And the obvious answer is, she shouldn't. Rightio, now we went to... we never opened the thing, did we? Now, Yosefka's blood vial is actually obtained from the lady behind the door. But before she starts asking for patience. I got a pimple on my back. It's quite painful. Once you have exhausted your dialogue with Yosefka at the start, you do run out. You can get a blood vial. You don't get anything extra. To begin with, you get one. You can't get another until you've run out of the first one. Can I have one at a time? Much like the blood vials of the other lady that can be in the... Erden Chapel. Now we were told to ascend, right? And technically that's true. Now we can't get upstairs because of the choir key. That I think comes from a future level. What we have to do is head on downstairs. And if you remember my issues the last time with the beast, it's not fun. Not easy being crazy. I'm gonna hop down here. Bonk, we're gonna hop down here. We're gonna miss that entirely. Fuck me. Heal up. You're gonna wanna heal. Like, there's not really any if and or but. At the moment, this won't cause any issue. What is it? Madman's knowledge. I didn't know if I could navigate down. I could not. That's okay, that's okay. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on, shall we? I don't know why this pillar's even here. Very confusing. I could grind 10 grand if I wanted. Save myself the hassle. But I can't be bothered. What the hell? Alright. Man, I forgot this existed. I don't think I've ever done this more than like once. Okay, yeah, let's show this off then. Okay. Go down, I guess. And then... Huh. Oh shit, okay. Huh. I forgot that existed. What's that? What's that? Hang on. What do we got? What do we get? Messenger Urn Festival. Messengers wear the urns filled with incense and wards off beasts on their heads upside down, suggesting a predilection to the dark. They wear little pots on their heads. Cute. I like it. Formless Erden, max Quicksilver bullets held +4. The Great One Erden, lacking form, exists only in voice. Now, this is actually, I think, the highest or close to the highest. Human or no, oozing blood is of medium or the highest grade, and the essence of the Formless Great One Erden. Great Ones inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit. So, you know, the Great Ones do want to help. They just don't really know how. Is this gonna kill me? Probably. No. Alright. Yeah, I kind of forgot that existed in its entirety. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that. That's on me. Yeah. Don't quite recall how I forgot that. But I did. Look at these two, eh? But I didn't... I found it this time. I'm pretty chuffed about that. I would have missed that and forgotten it otherwise. Kill. Right. First off, getting rid of this. Physical. I mean, that's just better, defense-wise. Except not. I think it's better general fizz defense, but the Gascoigne's gloves are good against arcane and fire. That can be actually pretty decent. Good against poison. Yeah, that. Then probably hunter trousers. Really? Okay. I need to find a way down. It doesn't kill me. Oop. And up down here. And hop along here. Messenger top hat. Yes. I love giving them clothing. It's cute. To me, it's adorable. Don't judge. The problem is I can't see down, so I don't know what to drop to. That's the only issue. Unless I'm doing this entirely the wrong way. But you know, possible. Huh. Ouch. And whoop. Up. Heal. There we go, look at that. Made it. Okay. Now that my abysmal attempt at parkour is finished, we're gonna head down here instead. And we're not gonna go for it because we've got a crow here. And it's a neat little tricksy trick. What? Oh. Neat little trick. You know, it's another one of those it's laying in wait things. Are you Patches yet? No, you're not. Good. He will be, though. Okay. Oh, I hate it when they attack in groups like that, I tell you. Downtown. Oh, it's one of you! Oh. Not the you I thought it was. I thought it was one of those, tentacle boys. But I guess they don't show up yet. No, they're probably... The first one is... behind the... Oh, it's behind the... It's like the courtyard of the research lab. Hey, Beastie Boys. Get it? Beastie Boys. Go. Bullets. We can go... There's one. So this is the way out to courtyard of Cathedral. Huh? There's the crows. And then... Huh. I know, Lola. What the heck? Yeah. So that goes up there. Let's go check out the window. There's a little bird. There's a little bird. It's just chilling. And it's adorable. Right near the mailbox. It's just sitting there. Him. Okay. This is our first encounter with these guys. They have pretty good damage resistance. They attack with magic. And then they do that. Ah, son of a bitch. So, his head actually splits open. No, you don't. Now, as you can see, they have quite good physics. You don't get your insight back that you lose. As you can see, they're humanoid for the most part. I'll just roll him over. You can sort of see on his head there's discolored like skull cap, right? Now that their head, like they have a sort of tentacle mouth and a head like this, and when they grab you, it splits open and this tentacle appendage comes out of their head. And they suck the insight out of you. Which begs the question, why would these creatures want to suck eldritch knowledge out of your noggin? And that's because they're people. At least they were. They're not anymore. Welcome to Cathedral Ward. Drop down. We are here. Where is here? Well, there's Lantern Boys. At the top. We yank this open. We now have access from the beginning area down to Erden Chapel lamp. Now go up to here. This is where the wooden shield was, I think. And then we can now go in here behind the gate. Behind the gate is an entirely different region in terms of like difficulty and levels. So do keep that in mind. The strength and difficulty of enemies behind the chapel gate is notable. But that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not saying it's bad that that's the case. I'm just saying do keep in mind, going from outside the gate to inside the gate does come with a increase in difficulty and enemy strength, which, you know, is fine. Just nice to know. Got Snatcher over there. We've got this guy over here. Murder. Murder him. And murder him. Don't know if that's woken Snatcher up yet. If it has, bad. If it hasn't, good. Still there? Still there. Awesome. Is Eileen here yet? Do need to talk to her. Maybe she's after... Maybe she only shows up after beating Amelia with the change of time? Because that might be it. Because I think her final boss is after... breaking the seal is all I'm going to say. But I'm not certain. Not certain. Now, because we can see things, a few things have changed. These sides are not wreathed in fire normally. They are now. That only happens if you have insight, I believe. Something else to note is that there's a bunch of these guys, and they have guns now. It's no longer just torches and sticks. No. And this is the problem with magic users. It's really hard. Land a hit. Unless they do that, at which point you can whack them. So there's a bunch of these guys, including our gun friend over there. The biggest threat is actually the giant there. Because he hits like a freight train. These guys actually use the repeating pistol, I believe, which is the 2 bullets at once weapons, so that's always fun. In the Hunter's Nightmare, there'll be a side path there. Kind of indicated by that there, but... For now, we're gonna run back. We're gonna run away and be a coward. Just for now. There is a reason for this. It's not pure cowardice. There's a point. But... Right. So a giant in there. We've got a giant up there. We have a dog over here. You need to knock off. Ladders there. That woke him up. Not ideal. That door's now open. Now we're gonna go up here. Now up here, we have quicksilver bullets. But we don't have anyone trying to punch our face in. This was, of course, revised in the dream. The Watchman of Bergenworth guards a gate with a password, the secret adage of the Grand Cathedral. Here's the main courtyard that was blocked by that gate over there. That gate over there is the one you need that 10,000 Blood Echo Hunter's Emblem. Keep in mind that the Bloodstarved Beast and going through that doorway, hopping down and going around was all optional. Yeah, and this is the problem. Actually, I can go through the other way. So that is at the bottom end of going around this way, right? The problem is that means everyone can swarm you as soon as you come off that ladder. We don't want that. What we want is things to be a little fair. I know, fairness in a Souls game. But it's not actually Souls. Close enough. Ow. Hello. Ow. Again. I thought I dodged enough. Oh, I did not dodge enough. Oh my god, everything just cracked then. Incoagulable blah blah blah. Blood that doesn't make itself solid. Let me put it that way. You still don't trust me? Yep. Awesome, which means Eileen still ain't gonna be hanging around. Can't wait till I get to 30. Alright. Got. Ow. Right here. Grab that. Fine. Crow over here to deal with. Then if we go up, we have our lantern boy. And although it's a tight window of opportunity, you're gonna want to try and take out the lantern guy first. The only reason that's the case is it can be a little difficult. Unless he does that. In which case, screw him. But otherwise, you're gonna win. They can be a little challenging, especially if there's multiple. Ow. That's what I mean about the gun guys, by the way. That's decent damage. The problem is he does decent damage too. Luckily at the end of the world. God, new league. New league. The others? Oh, that one over there. Knowledge. There's a bunch of Madman's knowledge here, and if you've been conserving them relatively well, you should be able to hit 30 by the end of this area. When you do, some things happen. Boy, do some things happen. Ow. What? I didn't know I could do that. Blue elixir. Elixir, barely even know. Huh? Oh, right. There's two paths from here. You can either go down... Sorry, 3 paths. There's 3 paths. Technically 2. But it's actually 3. So, got... over here, which is a little balcony thing. Whoop-de-doo, nothing too exciting. Bit cold blood. Now you've got this way through the gate, which heads down to helping out an NPC. Then you can go down here. And you can either go... than the one we fought earlier. It's because the one you fought earlier was sort of meant to be a... less a warning, but more of a dude, you don't want to do that. Now, this side path, we got twins. So, you're kind of warned twin bloodstone shards. That's what you're going to want to deal with. Now, this way, heads out. This balcony here. Empering Blood Gemstone. The fuck is that? That trees. Tree growth from the forest. Huh. Never noticed that. Antidote. Intent. So we got windmills, forest, all of that. Now when you head down here without the password, you're gonna go here.
The password.
And you're gonna keep quiet because you don't know it yet. Now you don't know it yet because you get the password after kicking the ass of Vicar Amelia. Now, so this is one way to go. The other way to go is down here, and technically you don't go down here. You actually go through the gates and then go around. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get everyone we can. I'm not sending the next NPC to Yasefka's clinic because I actually wanted to live. And I wanted to live for a particularly selfish reason. You let her live, you get a specific item from her later on. Now this is open. And this is the area we were in before. The big giant and the cathedral. And geometry that I guess sort of works. I suppose. So anyway, side path, I think there was 2 after all, and I just got it wrong. First off, flamethrower. Not fun to deal with. Especially when he does that. Like, we get it. So punish him for being stupid. Before I get punished for the exact same. Let me hop over here. Grab thick cold blood. So again, not Madman's knowledge. You get to 29. If I hadn't bought Gascoigne's stuff, I'd be at 30 by now. So we have enough insight to see... Whoops. See certain things. But there are some things that are beyond us right now. There are some things that we don't know yet. And that we perhaps shouldn't. But we're going to find out anyway.
This is a damn curse.
Right, there's people down there. They have poison knives and stuff. They're not fun.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic you are. And step away.
Right. This guy is one of those guys who thinks he knows better. He'll do the opposite of what you tell him.
What, you think, well, I'll have enough. Oh, enough. Oh, enough.
Eventually, I think it's after Amelia, he's like... You think you know a place to go? If you tell him Yasefka's clinic, he'll go to the chapel. You go tell him the chapel, he'll go to Yasefka's clinic.
I'm off during hunt, so if that doesn't do it.
She's a prostitute, okay?
Oh, might you know the night is long, and I'm pleased.
Now, I want her to live, and I need the item from her later, so Erden Chapel.
Maybe I'll see you there.
I don't know if he reacts to that.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Why?
He's a charmer.
All right. You think I'm...
Now, I don't like this guy, so go to Erden Chapel, buddy.
Yeah, sorry. Two outsiders. What? Yeah, fine. Yeah, sorry. Out.
Hang on.
What? Yeah.
Erden Chapel.
Yes, out.
Alright. Gonna leave it with Erden for him. And we're just gonna let him die. And if I'm right, that should do it. If I'm wrong... well, that's gonna be a little annoying then. They're doing fine. Ow. Yeah, I deserve that one. Ow. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Like it's a piece of wood with like some threshing lines on it. I like the idea that their weapons were just grabbed from whatever they had laying around. They just had this fervor of like, we have to join the hunt, but I don't have anything, so... you know, alternatively, if you didn't have Gascoigne's set, and you want to save yourself the insight, you could have just grabbed the Black Church set here.
Praise you, and
The people don't like the church at this point. It's gone from everyone being like, wow, they're amazing, to basically, oh, yep, whatever stops you trying to kill us. And there's a distinct change in the demeanor of people as the night goes on. Which I think is a good touch. It starts off with everyone being really chill about the church and then ends up with everyone being like, oh, fuck you. Now, they're all in there. That was the bit we actually fell... well, not fell down, we were going to climb down. Originally. And... this is why you don't do that. Because otherwise this happens. Not the end of the world, you can manage it. Not the greatest. And then that will spit us out back up here. At which point we can continue on our merry way. 29 insight, we don't have any more. Madam's knowledge yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear out up to a certain point. Scythe boys here. What are you doing? Like, ooh, he's spooky, I get it, but... I forget if it actually has any abilities. No, it doesn't. Not like I thought it did. Because their weapons change after the... Yeah, that's right. Ow. Ah. Okay. Also, I got the wrong guys. Had a special effect. It was the guys coming up that haven't. These guys. Now in the Hunter's Nightmare, you get a giant ass boulder. That was an attack, apparently. Good job. Some might say that these people are uncultured. I say they just need a dose of culture to the face. Going to see my culture cat. It's a gun. The culture cat is a gun. Alright. Now this splits into two separate paths. One heads down here. Right. We want the crows, we want... Now. It's a hunter. So this hunter is a little bit of a dick. Oh, I get my timing all wrong on this. I think there's a second hunter. There he is. Blunder Boy, I like to call him. He does that constantly. Like, that's all he does. Is that. He is obnoxious in the worst way. You don't actually need to come down here right now, by the way. Pretty sure they respawn, so... Yeah, that's fun. Always with the guns with this guy. Nope. Ow. Really? Again. Our third time. Ow. Ow. Stop it! Okay. Give me goodies or something. I don't fucking know. Beer patches yet?
Bless us with blood, bless us with...
What?
Bless us with blood, bless us with blood.
Huh. I don't remember that one. Oh. Gates! Okay. Well, that's 25,000. I need to go and get back. And there ain't any lamp nearby either. Hey, lady.
Thank you. I like all I got.
Sure.
Oh, comfortable.
Gimme.
Oh, have a... Yeah.
So, as you can see, dude's not here. What have you got to say about it?
There ain't a peep to the gods. There ain't not yarn.
That's all the survivors. There's 5 in total. You!
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. Not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, and he's my mom. Don't go... I have...
I mean... Bye. This is risky. Given I don't have... Like, I haven't gone and collected my 26,000. But... I have enough cold blood in reserve. I should be good. Where is he? Okay. There he is. The problem is how to get around behind him. He has a lot of health. Oh. You okay, Henrik? Focused on me, which is not great. It does take the heat off him, Eileen, though. Now this is missable. You can miss this. That's why I was continuously checking, because I'm like, I gotta make sure I get this.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We met. You must have. He was falling apart, but tried. A hunter should leave the hunt.
Yeah, you're special.
Tried to leave the.
Look, Henrik's dead. Her questline has progressed. We got the air rune, which is... Hunter bears the echoing will of those before him. Increases blood echoes gained from visceral attacks. What that means is that if you kill an enemy with a visceral attack, you will get more echoes for the kill than you would normally. It does count into like overkill on that, and if you increase for normal kills and you increase for visceral attack, well, you will get that sort of buffed bonus, because you're getting the extra echoes on kill plus extra for a visceral attack. Not there yet. No. Why is he awake already? That's it. Right. Now comes the fun part, making my way back upstairs. Didn't know if he was going to do the move I wanted. Missed my chance. Missed my chance. Phase through projectiles. Hi. Ow. Stop. You're a bitch, you know that, right? Dude. No. Huh? Oh, Henriette, yes. Henriette's an old hunter. Whoa! Shit. Why did I dodge backwards? Long scythe. Forwards. Why did I dodge along its length? Why didn't I dodge properly? I don't know with it. Well, we've lost 26k, so let's just friggin'... Ugh. Let's just go back to the Hunter's Dream. Before we level up... Go back to the first floor sick room, and we'll check on our friend. Because as we all know, this lady's totally trustworthy.
Oh, hello. He's safe with me now. The treatment is going... Here you are.
I'm
there
missed.
couldn't be a dig. There may, if you find so please.
Honey, there's no one else out there. Also, we cracked the 30 threshold. That means... we're gonna start seeing some changes around here. And not all for the better, right? Go.
Welcome, what it over time it all. Farewell, May.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All so long ago now. Almost like Couldn't be a thing. Where the fuck is Gurman? Where'd the old fart go? He just disappeared. What do we want? Messenger top hat? No. Black messenger hat. That's the church, basically the church garb. Yarnum messenger hat. Messenger urn festival. Man. It's kind of cute. Okay. That's what I haven't done. I know what I need to do. I need to do a couple of things. I mean, I might as well go. Might as well buff that. That's not what I need to do. What I need to do is I need to go back to, yeah, Central Yarnum. I never got the final step of Gascoigne's daughter. We're still dying. Right, Gascoigne's daughter, that's Central after the burning, which is at the end of the bridge. Probably better for me to go through the house and go.
This town's finished.
That way. At least I think. Like, I've been through the sewers, I've done all that. Now, keep in mind, we have hit 30. We have hit the break point for insight. Now, what does that mean? That means that from here on, any insight we get is not going to have any meaningful effect. But the effect that insight can have will be our most prevalent. Hang on, go kill this guy. Just about to sneak up on me. Suspicious. It's so nice that they drop like 7 vials, like 6, 7 vials. It's for the duo. Really nice. Okay. Whoa. That was the fastest goddamn dog we've ever seen. I will say, I have noticed that dogs are not an issue in games like this, but they are.
So cold, dear sister.
There's a blood splatter there, right? I believe. No? Oh, that's right.
Wretched time,
I have to tell her where to go. And then she dies. God damn it. I keep forgetting interim steps. Oh. Huh. Okay. Where'd she go? I actually don't remember. Pig. If you give her the brooch, she no longer talks to you. Defeat the pig in the sewers. This is why I get confused. Alright. New plan. Speed run. Mate. Down through. Cross the bridge, go down, kill pig. And then... head back to the lamp, I guess? I didn't realise that I'd forgotten that you can actually save the girl. Well, you can't. So that's kind of on me on that one. Yeah. I should have remembered. But I didn't. Did she die in the sewer? She was trying to get to either her dad or the Erden Chapel itself, when she actually died really close. Safety. It's kind of a shame, like... There we are, red messenger ribbon. Okay. Dead hunter there, we've got the red messenger ribbon. Which means we can now give it to a sibling and have them be traumatized. 1 second, I'm gonna mute.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunter. May you find.
And I'm back. More fun and games in the world. Again, I didn't do something correctly, so hey. Don't dodge backwards. Also, I thought the breakpoint was 30 for thinking weird shit. Dude isn't showing up yet. So I don't really know what's going on. Now, I don't know if I want to take on the Vicar yet. I mean, because I'm going to need to go to Hemwick anyway, which is down this path. I do need to go down there again later. But for now, who wants a boss fight? Not me. But I have to do it to change the time of day and head to the forest. So that's kind of a big thing. This is the way to Hemwick Charnel Lane. I might just grab the lamp actually, and then never mind. I'll go through them to get the lamp, and the summons will show up because I have 30 insight. If you have any insight, the summons show up. But also, insight will decrease the amount of frenzy resistance you have, which does mean that certain enemies will inflict a sort of... It's kind of like bleed. Alrighty, off to fight the Vicar. Wonderful Vicar of Oz. There she is. Now she's chanting something at the moment. Won't be for much longer. I do want that locket. I'm telling you, this with the blue point treatment, that looked good. I can't see a thing, but I can still kick your ass. Maybe I should roll towards the giant. She always has that, land. Now, time of day won't change yet. It's still fine. It's after we interact with the skull. Do we need to interact with the skull right now? No. Are we going to? Yeah. Then we get that password.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence. I am tripping balls right now. And thus, time has shifted. It's darker outside now. The next port of call is the forest. Hola. Now it's night time. He's gone. What? Everyone's gone. Mostly. Everyone's asleep at least. This is a good idea, I thought. As you can see, the moon's out. Ain't that lovely? That tree looks oddly like a tentacle. Just, I'm sure there's no relation. Alrighty, time has changed. He's still not there for some reason.
Yeah.
You're still hating me. Hey,
Oh, hello.
what you gotta say?
Alright, you're on.
Cool. I'm actually gonna use Blood Amelia.
Oh, hello.
Well, ideally what you'd do is you'd walk out here, right? And you'd see an amygdala there, but... And the smokestack's on in the fire. That's not a thing. Names. I thought it was 30 something. 40 plus. God damn it. It's 40 inside, not 30. That answers a lot. Okay. So, 40 insight to see the amygdala. I've got 30. 34. I do notice we never meet Amelia, though. Like, not once. And I think now might be when Patches shows up behind a door and gives us the tonsil stone. What is the tonsil stone? Nothing. It's literally just a rock, which looks funny. And you get teleported. You're holding it. Now, because we have insight of any kind, we can have enemies that spawn. Like that. They're courtesy of the witches of Hemwick. Luckily, they're not super strong. They are, however, infinite. Ow. Oh, Jesus. That's a combo and a half. Well, I guess that reloads anything I needed to, you know, reload to have happen. So there's that. Alrighty. Gonna leave Cat Ward. We're not going to... Oh, I'm gonna make sure to beat Carl before... beat Parl before beating what's blocking the earth. The reason I want to do that is so any like sort of special instanced things like, oh, you know, in this version of Yahargul, there's these statues intact, or there's these enemies. I don't want to lose those yet. I haven't forgotten the dude with the minigun, just in case anyone's wondering. He's still a thing. These guys suck. Worst part is they don't die. Not fully. Not ever. Oh, there he is. Dog. Okay, dog dead. He's got my soul. Echoes. This could be a problem. do like the closer you are, the more damage it does. A little neat. Whoa! Oh, thank God. That's a lot of, I got a lot of bullets from that. Like, a lot. Huh. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Maybe she's dog. I have to really make sure I don't run into them. These dogs are really, Ow. What? How are there more of you? These dogs can be really quite tough. And, not careful, we'll kick them in the dick. And who the fuck? Okay. There's a lot of dead people right now. Most of them are my fault. I'm starting to think maybe, just maybe, the hunter isn't the greatest asset to society. I'm just gonna check something. Saints Row. Yeah, so I am playing Saints Row. Not playing Saints Row, I'm gonna play Saints Row. Because I've heard things about it. And I want to see if the game is indeed as bad as it's suggested to be. Ow. So I don't have a massive history with Saints Row. I played, my first was actually Saints Row 3. And then I went to 4. I never played Agents of Mayhem. I never went to 2 and 1. Except for a very brief sojourn into number 2. Courtesy of a friend's Xbox. But apart from that, never. Also, thank God I can run off back to the dream and not panic. I turn the controller off. And switch. Here we are. I'm a blood drunk hunter, beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. I mean, that's great and all, but no.
Welcome. What is
Anything to say about that?
hunters about the gods and their love? But I am a doll. Would you ever? Of course I do. Isn't that how you've made me?
Not getting
Farewell,
philosophical here. Oh, stop it. So, Yarnum headstone covers all places in Yarnum, so sick room up to the Church of the Good Chalice, Old Yarnum and all that. Frontier headstone is for Hemwick Charnel Lane. unseen headstones for Hypogean Jail and the abandoned workshop. Now, the awakening headstone is actually for things like nightmares that you find yourself in. Oh. It's really the best I've got. I mean, I guess. Alright. Can't do that yet. Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Get Henrik set. So, Henrik and Gascoigne were besties. And he lived a lot longer than he had any right to. Or wanted to do so, actually. What can we buy? I can still buy the Hunter Chief emblem for no reason. Got any more weapons? Got the Tomb Prospector set. And that gives us the insight that the Healing Church is based on research and things discovered from Bergenworth. It's up to, they went from 360 to 540. I'll buy 89 of them, but...
Welcome. What? Hunter?
Yeah. You've been made to love us, you know. 8 to 14, that's 6 levels. Okay. What do we want? I could button 6 levels into strength. I could just do skill and blood tinge, but the problem is that the skill weapon... I've realized now that...
Farewell, mate.
Maybe skill just... I mean, skill is good for things like the Rakuyo and things like that. Rakuyo, however you want to pronounce it, don't care. We got 139 or 199. I mean, look at that. The Tonitrus is 3 off. That's because it's 199. What? No, it's not. It's 94 plus 41. Huh. Oh. 108 plus 4. Interesting. Anyway, welcome to Hemwick Charnel Lane. We have crazy people, we have old ladies, we have... all of that. And before, these old ladies can hurt. A lot. In Bloodstone Shard, that's telling you around where you should be. These old folks have gone mad. Roughly. They've gone mad insofar as, you know, they've lost their mind. They're chanting like crazy people. But they haven't lost themselves point where, say, the hunters are. These guys are relatively stable. Okay. Good talk. He's helpful. This is a shortcut. It's not operable right now, but it will be. Let me just... Gold Blood Gem is... Attack versus Beasts up 12.6. And yes, there are hidden modifiers, I guess, in this game. It checks out. So he didn't turn the heater off, but I'm turning it off anyway because we don't need it on right now. It's cold, it's gonna be cold, and that's just how it is to be. There's two hidden enemy types, I guess, in this game. Beast and Kin. Kin are things like... well... Kin are aliens. What's that? Kin are the old ones. The great ones. Kin are... the... weird little tentacle boys. Who come after your inside. When it comes to Beast, on the other hand, normal hunters aren't going to cut it. Beasthood transformation is for things like Vicar Amelia, Cleric Beast. Later on, it's going to be Lawrence. Not Ludwig, of course. He's different. He's built different, let's put it that way. But that's sort of what you're dealing with in that situation. So, if you want beast, you're going to want to go after the big beast. So the werewolves, the cleric beasts, the things like that. And for the kin, aliens. What's that? Gonna be aliens. And you might be wondering, well, what friggin' aliens are you talking about? We haven't seen any aliens yet. It's like... technically, we have. The, tentacle boys count. And so do... here, despite what you might think, he doesn't do anything. And here we have our crow friend. He's just chilling. He doesn't mind. He's just doing his thing. Since I like crows, I'm not gonna kill him. Because crows are the best. Shortcut activate. That's gonna take us down to where we were before. Where I said there was a shortcut that was shot later. Be a lady over here. We'll do that. Not careful, she'll shove you right off the edge. Well, do it. Bone marrow ash is useful, I guess. It's a gun buff. That's what it is. It's a buff to your gun. It makes your gun a lot stronger. It is a consumable. And at the moment we can't buy it, but we can, I believe, buy it later. Not 100% certain. What's he? Well, got some nice gems actually from the spirit things. Where's that person? They fall down? Huh. Yeah, thought I heard something. Now we're gonna go back on ourselves a little. I'm gonna want to be careful, move pretty slowly. In case. Advanced knowledge. We have 36. We have 4 more. We get at least 1 from the boss fight. We should be pretty good to reach 40. Now. They are uniquely infuriating. Oh, you do get some good stuff. Get some good stuff from them, so hey, you know, not all bad. And we're outside, thank God. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I've taken a more informative approach with this, I guess, stream series. Painhurst is over there, by the way. We'll be heading there later. Boss fight's up there. You know, I'm going more informative when everyone, their dogs played this by now. Huh. Ow. Jesus. Hey, you got arms. She layeth the smackdown. Yeah, I don't know why I went informative on this one compared to, like, just trying to go around. I don't know. Because I thought it would be nice to just... If you've been playing through it and you're just like... Is there anything I missed? Like, actually, yeah. There is. That thing will set you on fire, by the way. You don't want to get hit by that. That's fire. Where was it? Coming up has the enemies they're not my least favorites, but they are close.
Oh, get you! Are they executioners, I guess? I'm gonna ignore them completely and head over here for a sec. So that'll swing up. That's now a shortcut sort of from there. And now comes the fun part. These guys, again. Ah. Missed. Nope. Oh. Whoops. Hey, I got her. I find it very hard to actually carry these guys. So, the grab attack's pretty brutal, actually. You know. I don't know why that first guess roll didn't work. It should have, but it didn't. There are a couple of times where the game doesn't register a visceral for whatever reason. Coming around, or... This is actually a lot better than I thought. Why did I heal? I didn't need to heal. Why did I heal? One, no. One, yes. I'm always surprised when the dogs don't get hurt. I suppose that this friendly fire would be a little too much. The Cold Blood 4. Since there's no one coming up, I can grab this little number over here. Lake. And Lake is a transcription of the Great Ones in human voices. Ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. So, and that holds very true for a later boss fight. Where it is indeed a large body of water that has been guarding the sort of sleeping world, I guess. It's basically what humanity's doing, like in the normal Yharnam at the start. It's kind of asleep, and it's not awake to what's going on.
the amygdala and things like that hanging around, and you know, rituals and nightmares and all that. They don't know about it. It's just there's blood that's being trafficked, and yeah, people hunt things. That's as much as it goes. Where'd the executioner go? Why? I mean, not my place to ask. He has his own business, but why? Yeah, still got it. So this will take us up to... Where is he? Where is he? Come on, fall down from the roof. There you are. The Wandering Nightmares give you a bunch of stuff. Not always. Boots. Okay, and the boss fight of this area. One. I reckon one insert. Maybe two. One. So this boss fight is, I'm sure everyone knows about it now. It's just find the old lady. That's the boss fight. It's find the old lady. And all in all, you would think it's not that hard, right? And it's not, I guess, realistically speaking, like, it's not the hardest boss fight. It's just, okay, there she is. And which two? She should start being obnoxious around this. Traditionally, she will start shooting these weird kind of blue projectiles at you, at which point, if you get hit, you get stunned. We have 39. We have 40. Yes. Now the veil's lifted. Right. Now they have 40 and we've beaten the witches. Now that was with insight. Without insight it's even easier because they don't summon friends. So you can just kind of... you know, do whatever. You've only got the old ladies to deal with. But in order to do that, you need to walk in, get inside, leave, spend it,
Welcome. What hunters?
and then come back.
Farewell. Good.
What? Okay. Chunks now. Yep. Cool. Rune time. Don't have any oath runes yet, but we're gonna go with bullets. More echoes from V attacks. More echoes from slain enemies. One extra vial isn't really worth it. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Nothing there. Is German back yet? No. No. So German's being a little bit of a whiny person.
Welcome.
Level me up,
Very
Scotty.
well.
Got 4 levels. Alright. Yeah, blood tinge. Because that way we get
Farewell, good hunter.
decent
May
bullet
you
damage.
find.
Don't need that. Which is a bode. We don't need that anymore. I can try and take on Parl, or head off to the forest. Forest is when I'm just thinking. Cathedral Wall. I don't think Eileen shows up until later. I think once the seal's broken, she fights someone. Oh, but I don't know for certain. Dang. I don't know how many times to do this, is the thing. Okay. Now that we have 40, by the way, meet our friend. Also, stick boys are gone. That's our friend. That's the guy who summons that blue portal when you try and pick up the threaded cane and hunter garb. Yeah. Pretty cool. Also obnoxious. We're not touching him yet. We're gonna go. What are we gonna do? Question. Can't hurt him, by the way. Don't even bother trying. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe going. Ribbon's irrelevant. At this point. Is the Snatcher still there? He's still there. Okay. He's still hanging around. So are these guys. Neat. If you parry and then you don't get a visceral attack, you will still get some sort of attack bonus. And that is because it's not the off balance. But they're kind of well, unbalanced. So, still hit. He's still hit. Right. Like a lot of kin, very physical resistant. Everyone's asleep, by the way, if you notice. Which is directly related to the time of day change that we've had.
Oh, now, let's just tell. As you know, well, I'm a simple hunter, but I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, Bougainworth isn't, and that, well, this led in this sense, but today, and furthermore, it's unclear, but only they...
And vile bloods.
Ah, a bit of wisdom. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bougainworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, for the... I bid you for...
So, in short, he wants to kick the ass of the Vile Bloods. Also, Ariana is a woman of pleasure. She gives her blood to people, and her blood is similar to what was once forbidden. So, the lineage of blood healing is still alive within Ariana. So, you speak, talk to him, he's already dead. Why? Because reasons. Alfred wants to beat up the Vile Bloods. Basically vampires, you know. Big gothic castle and things like that. They live up there in their own little world. Honestly, not bothering anyone. The Vile Bloods actually don't particularly give a damn about other people. And they don't really care about what's going on in Yharnam. Although Canehurst is tied to the dream, Canehurst really doesn't have a lot happening, I guess. Because I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the old gods don't really know much about Canehurst, or if Canehurst was never really involved, but yeah, Canehurst doesn't really have a lot happening. He threw oil at me, by the way. How rude. I do think that Canehurst probably could have been implemented a little bit better. And not like, the ideas weren't there or something. It's more... The issue's more that the ideas were there. Because Canehurst has a lot of traditionally Gothic and Victorian architecture. It's like a big castle. It's got a lot of, you know, fancy architecture and that. It's a bit platformy in a way, how you get around. It's probably the soulsiest place in Bloodborne. At least to me, it's the most soulsy one in the game. Like, I feel the game does a pretty decent job of, I guess, not disguising its ties to the Soul series, but building off game does... I feel Bloodborne makes it quite clear that it's a Souls heritage. You know, it's a game from that ilk. And that's of what you're dealing with. And it makes it quite clear. No, it's not FromSoft have never been kind of like, oh look, this totally isn't because reasons. It's like, no, we're doing this and it's got ties. But it does disguise it well enough, or at least differentiate itself using the similar mechanics. It's just setup. Because it is similar while also being different enough. Like, you play this and it's like... kind of like, okay. Also, that just disappears now. Like, it just disappears. It doesn't actually stay rendered in. It also respawns every time you die, so enjoy that. But, FromSoft do have... FromSoft do have a type of game they make. You can't really deny that. Like, if you're playing a From Software game, you pretty much these days know what you're getting yourself into. And to me, that's totally fine. Like, I like to know what I'm getting into. Do think that been a bit not cheeky, I guess, but like they're being a little oh, tee-hee, you'll never know about, this is going off topic too from Software's other game, Armor Core. I think they're playing with the truth a little, due to the time that's passed between, Armor Core 6 and the other game. Because the part designs are very reminiscent of past games. There's ones that look like from Armor Core 4, there's ones from like the old Armor Cores, like Armor Core 3 onwards, like that. So, get into a bit of Armor Core discussion at this point. I know. Number 6 is set notably in the future. How far in the future, they won't say. Just enough. And the designs are generally quite similar to parts from previous games. Which to me does yeah, I deserve that one. Which to me begs the question, is it actually not tied to any of the previous games at all? Because there's parts that are reminiscent. But not only that, the actions and motivations of certain characters are very much like, hang on. We've been here before. You look at All Mind, for example. And it's very much like, hang on. We've dealt with this before. Because All Mind's motivations are very much like Nine Ball. Whoa! Well, there goes my 20,000. Oh well, don't need to worry about that then. Now I can be like, well, sod it. Caution to the wind then, because I don't have my 20 grand anymore. Alright. I admit, I thought my melee was faster, and so I could interrupt the dog. Really? Okay. But All Mind seems very much like Nine Ball. And I just... I wonder... Because not only are they similar, but I've seen the true ending, and I can't help but wonder if that then bleeds into Armor Core's 1 to 4. Because Nine Ball acts very much. All Mine does. And the controller acts kind of like so the controller also acts like sort of like All Mind in a way with the controller agents. Then the big one is Ibis. Ibis is from Silent Line. And Ibis wants to defend the Silent Line, the layered behind it. from any outside interference, but Ibis adapts to new, like, sort of stimuli, I guess. They hurt me if I walk into it. No. That's how that goes as far as I'm concerned. But the big one for me, when it comes to this sort of thing, is actually Nexus and Silent Line.
Oh, glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity.
Hi, Patches.
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. Not even the gift.
That's Patches for you. On me. Oh. Dang it. So was Patches. Patches is a bitch. It's the only way to describe him. He works... That's a good question, actually. Before I continue. For whom does he work? And the answer is no one knows. Not really. He appears to work for the Amygdala. This is the way to behind the research hall. We're not going there yet. The research lab. We're not going there yet because we have to break the seal first, I think. At which point she will move to the final stage of her little quest. Because the Yosefka lady in the clinic needs to be dealt with after breaking the seal. Super special item that'll help us later. By later, I mean the end of the game. Beast Roar! One of Izzy's tools. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beast, if only for a moment, to blast back surrounding foes with the force of a beast. It's a projectile deflection. That's what it is. That's all it is. I mean, I know it's weird to reduce it like that, but these guys are... They're kind of policing the top of this area. ordinarily wouldn't be a problem, you just run past them. Except... well... not only are they obnoxious, but down there is oil. Now, oil does the fun thing of exacerbating any fire damage you receive. And avoid taking it. This is the back end of the village. So... ooh. This is, we saw the village before. This is post-villageness. Something you recall is, there are a lot of people in here. And most of them want to kill me. That's a lie. All of them want to kill me. Just feel a bit better if I say some. Does not open from this side. That's because we link up to that later with a side path, which is over near the cannons, I think. That's where the wooden platform was that I was gonna take, and then decided against it because I wanted to take this on a different way. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But we're doing okay. We've got blood vials, we've got punch blood cocktails, we've got things. Here's the log. Remember we dropped the log and we dodged it. Because known quantity is easier to deal with than the unknown. There's something in that house. Still. What's this? Beast blood pellet! Yay! Now I can never use it. Ignore it in my inventory for the rest of my day. Because I do. Because to me, the beast blood pellet isn't... it's not useless. It's just not massively useful. Mainly because, well... it's a trade-off, isn't it? Between damage and damage resist. No, that's a trick. I've got like one. Look. You just get antidote here. There's nothing major. The idea is that you get distracted fighting the villagers, then you fall down the hole, and then you get staggered by the crows. Which didn't happen, obviously. Very glad. Fire can be used by both parties in this oil. Including me. I know it's a bit rude, but they don't have a union, it's fine. Gunman up there, and we've got a fire boy here, so let's... fail miserably. Apparently. Go in here. Open this. The door we saw before, in here, which said... did not open from this side. Then we're gonna go... cannons over there. Cannon's the big one. That's my big issue here. I don't want to be caught short by it, so... I want to really avoid getting shot in the face by a cannon. That's the big dream of today. If you're wondering what cannon, the game's happy to introduce you. Okay. Dude shot me in the butt. Sorry, Boots was about to jump up on the... computer. And I don't trust him not to fuck something up. Because it's Boots. Huh. Operate device. That's as far as it goes when you use it. Oh. What? Okay, I don't know. I question that one. I'm not convinced. I think that should have dodged. Oh well. Dodge bullets, but you can't dodge a giant thing. Good. Go through this again. More with feeling. Ugh. Okay. Well. I will say, something I have noticed with Bloodborne is that sometimes, for the speed of the combat, for the speed of the combat, the game doesn't seem to entirely keep up. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like you're trying to do stuff, and Bloodborne just cannot keep up with what you're inputting. Ordinarily not a problem. In this specific case, a problem. It doesn't happen super often though. I can't see me for some reason, so... Although that man's body did just disappear into the ether, so... Big thing I need to be wary of is... not the cannon at all. It's just general fellas with bits of wood. I don't know how they get such range on that. I try and use it. 3 bullets, never turn them down. Can you even aim that this way? Why do you have them? Okay. There is actually another survivor. I know the game said there isn't, but there is. It's really on you whether you he's actually... he is a bad guy, but only insofar as he knows what he is. And he knows what it entails. I hesitate to call the NPC a bad guy completely. Because yes, he does do bad things, but... I wouldn't call him a bad guy. Where am I going? You're not here. You're not here. Don't jump off, you will die. Let's just get out of the way. You will die. I know sometimes the game seems like it's got your best interests and it's like, you can't walk off here, you'll die. Not this time. No, this time you die. You die. We're on our way, I think. Meet the fella. Or not. Knife. Over there. Poison knife. What's this guy doing?
blimey. Don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Now, this guy's a cannibal. He's a beast, okay? You send him to Erden Chapel, he hangs out outside. Chapel dude says, I'm not too keen on him. Seems weird. And then people will start disappearing. Because he eats them. So...
Well, I'll be. It's about time I made a move. Oh, you're giving me hope. Take this. Thank you. I can't...
Now we've got him. He'll relocate to Yosefka's clinic, be converted into an alien thing. Bob's your relative. You can, of course, miss that guy too. He's not a guaranteed find. He's not a guaranteed NPC. To send somewhere safe. So... you do gotta remember that. That at the end of the day, these guys, you can miss them. I don't want to jump down that far because I'll die. Huh. So now we're in the forest proper. We were in the forest before. Right? But now we're properly in the forest, and some things have changed. Like this guy. His head's pulsating. He's got arms at least. And legs. He doesn't have a head, it's just a burlap sack. With a hat. He sounds a lot very snaky. Why is that? Well, that's why. Because he's actually a mass of snakes in the form of a person. Which... the more I say it, the loud, the weirder it sounds. This is an elevator, not currently operable. Meet that one later. I've only got 12 minutes to go, so let's make our way downtown. Meet some of the locals. Oddly rigid snake locals. Yes. Ow. Now, as you can see, these guys have had a bit of a buff to everything. They've had buffs to damage, health, what have you. Like, this is a shortcut. Grab this first. This place is full of twin bloodstone shards. If you need bloodstone shards, explore the forest. You will not regret it. Okay, enough. So I'm not too fussed. Antidote and Volta.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta. Members of the League cleanse the streets like any heart. Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help
Slugs
of your
being
League
the tentacle
confederates.
boys, beasts
What do you
being the
say?
beast, the
Why not
werewolves,
join
and
the
the
League?
transformed townsmen.
Yes, commit the start. The night brims with just think. Hunt. No, by the oath of the League, those who bear its root, vermin writhe deep within all filth, all the League exists to expose, and so, this do not expect the world, and
He can't see vermin. Gorgie's gone wild. Hello. Hello to you too. I don't think that guy's gonna show up yet. I'm just gonna leave. Easier that way. Just to like bugger off and be like, I'll just come back later. That's a very good question. I don't know. Give me a sec. Viewing resolution. On the stream you want to watch, click the gear icon in the bottom right corner of the video player and select quality. Choose a lower resolution option from the menu. As far as Professor Google is concerned. I don't know how true that is, of course, but I don't know.
Welcome. What? Hunters.
Tell me about
have-
church and their love,
isn't-
blah 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 blah.
Very well.
Actually, no. I don't want to level up yet. I ignore doll altogether. Now, waterfall. Stood. There we go. Now we've got 180 blood attack. I'll take it. Okay, impurity. Boost max HP during co-op by 2%. It also means to kill certain things, you get vermin. That's always. Actually, it's not really a benefit at all. Unseen headstone. Forbidden Woods is still part of the frontier. It's still not woken above yet. Did I finish this yet? No, I didn't. Why didn't I finish the Chalice dungeon? Huh. I'm gonna hop over and do the Chalice dungeon and finish that off. Then probably get grabbed and go to the old Hunters DLC. Just to oh, it's the Watchdog, that's right. Yeah, I hated that thing. Now I remember. Why didn't I finish it? Because of the Watchdog had kicked my ass. That's why. Like, yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. So I'm gonna try and finish this, this Chalice dungeon, then, yeah, get grabbed to go the Hunter's Nightmare, then hop back to the Hunter's Dream, then travel back to the amygdala that sends me to the Nightmare, get that done, before going anywhere further with, like, the wrong method. Right off! Get back here, you man! Decent chunk of damage I'm doing. The problem is Oleg's like dead. Oh no. No, he's still alive. Ow. Come on. Hey, Oleg's not dead yet. Why did you stand next to her? Come on. Oh, so close. Good job, Oleg. Hunter's salutation. I'll be nice to him. I don't care. And that's the first Chalice dungeon done. Again. Or something. Okay, that was terrible. And I admit that was terrible. That means we've done first Chalice. Look at that. I'll just leave that there. Chalice Rituale. Root is the randomized one. These ones are set. I'll bonk that for now. I will go through those at some point. At some point. Welcome home, good hunter. How can I help you? Make me stronger. That's taken. 4 levels. No. Do that.
Farewell, may
you find your worth in the waking world. And good luck. Finding worth in the real world is hard enough. The fuck? What message? Oh. Crap. That's not good because Telstra is my mobile network. So I guess that it's just not time for Dara. Oh. Hey Volta, how you doing?
Ah, do not have to co-op.
Yeah. I tried, I didn't get any vermin, so you know, that's kind of on him. Inevitably gonna die. Let's set that back. Okay. I could explore everything. I'm not going to. Because there's a lot of forest. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff I need with like shards and that, I don't. We do get snake balls though. So, they're a thing now. We have snake balls. That's a thing now. So excited. Man, dude's resistant to death. That. Don't like that. Blood vial. I'm not gonna reach the aliens in time. That's okay. And I'll deal with them later, it's just I wanted to show off the alternate path kind of deal. Down there, I think. These fellas, I know we've just hit 3 hours, but as I said, those fellas are weird and they don't make any sense. At all. Unless you they keep up with the law of the game. Let's get to a safe spot before I end it. And that's the back of the... Wait. Oh, this is backwards. Oh, anyway. I'll end it here. Thank you, Gorgy's Gone Wild, for swinging by. I'll be able to drop the resolution for the last little bit I was streaming for. Feel free to do the followy thingy. Yeah, up to you. And, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe with more Bloodborne, maybe with some random mech game I have on the PlayStation, or maybe it'll be Saints Row and we'll all cringe at it together. Who knows? Oop, had to fart though. Anyway, toodles.